Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here at Novora Autism for the continuation of this blind Let's Play of The Legend of Dragoon. So, last time we were able to successfully defeat the feral wolf in the Evergreen Forest and able to reunite it with its owner Teo, as we were able to have Shauna use her white silver dragoon spirit to help bring it from its feral state back to being a simple pup. And so, now we're going back into the town of Fernie in order to go and see how Teo is doing with Kamuy, as well as the well-being of Fa, who of course has been a mute since we, game, I never changed discs. What, are you kidding me, game? Seriously, game. Oh, wow. I never changed over from disc 2. I never changed over to disc 2. I mean, how could I? I'm in the disc 3 cities. What? Seriously, what the hell? Why the heck did my PlayStation default to disc 2? Oh my, wow. There's a blooper for you. Oh, there's Teo and Fa and Kamuy right there. Wow, that didn't take long. Yeah, thanks for cutting off the time that I was gonna have to suffer through getting through the canals, guys. Thanks. Goody goody gumdrop! Kamuy is back to normal! I can be with him again! And Fa? I was attacked by a monster. Kamuy helped me. Kamuy's not bad. Well, it's good to see you talking again there, Fa. So let's get on the canal boat. We want to go to the mayor's house. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to talk to him in order to collect the reward for helping to bring calm to Kamuy. Alright. Let's go and give him a talking to. Where are you, sir? A discussion that we must have. Oh, I never noticed this spot. But where is the mayor? Let's go up here. Oh, here you are. Fa opened her mouth. What, that's it? Fa, Teo, and Kamuy, it's all had a happy ending. Anything further? No. Alright. So then, how do I go get the reward from... I guess it's not going to come from the mayor, it's going to come from the bounty hunters. Still be it. So, I guess they're going to be back down towards the main square. Yeah, because we don't need to go to the clinic. Although using the inn would be nice. Because I will have to. Okay. Hotel. Hotel, motel, holiday inn! Yes, that song, Pitbull sings that one. And I am staying the night, and hey, I get half off. Nice. Okay. Well then, I want to see where I can speak with the bounty hunters, because they're the reason that one of the reasons I came back here to Fernie. They should be around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, I have to yield to him. But yeah, seriously, where do I collect the reward? Where would I go to do this? Because obviously, it wouldn't be in a store. And of course, that store is only accessible by the boat. Excuse me. wouldn't come from you. I guess I'll just have to go into various houses and start talking to people. To see if I can find the people that I require. I do not believe it will be either of you, because I believe I've already spoken with you guys. Yeah, you figure when I gotten back that I would have been able to, like, get the reward instantaneously. Well, there's one of the... No, that's not one of the bounty hunters, that's one of the sailors from the Queen Fury. Come on, game, don't do this to me, please. Kamuy became like a lamb, but the other animals are still savage. I wonder why. Well, that's a good question. Do you have a good answer? The incident with Kamuy that disturbed the village has been settled at last, and it had a happy ending. Yes, that it did. What about in here? Oh, here they are. Here are the bounty hunters. Ouch, the place where I was kicked still hurts. And you? It wasn't a normal wolf. 5 times the usual prize was not enough, right? Well, speaking of 5 times the usual prize, I won it. Ah, I was so close to getting 5 times the usual prize. Yeah, Harris, I've come to collect. Here is the 5 times larger prize as I promised. I am not interested in... Did you hear the truth about the incident from Fa? You saved not only Kamuy, but us too. This is an expression of thanks from all of us. Please take it. Might as well. 500 gold coins. That's all I needed. But yeah, I don't mean to, like, give this a hard time, but I don't know, it just feels like 500 is too little. I mean, we were fighting a feral wolf that every bounty hunter in town was going after. I mean, that should count for more than 500 gil. 500 gold coins, yeah. This isn't Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn. No, I was playing that yesterday while I was, of course, doing my birthday Q&A. Which, if you haven't seen it yet, by all means, please go ahead and do so. And so, now that we've gotten what we needed, got the reward, spoke to the important people, and now we are going to go to the right. And we're going to leave Fernie. Alright. So now the question becomes, do I want to do I think I'm going to do further exploration in the Evergreen Forest, because we haven't covered everything yet. Because, yeah, when going to rescue Kamuy, I noticed that there were still paths that were not yet explored. So, let's go ahead. And, well, I probably should use the save point first, if something goes wrong. Yeah, I feel like I'm playing more aggressive than I normally would, which is probably why I'm instinctively skipping save points. And I actually wanted to come towards the save point because this leads to the path that I actually wanted to go. If I had taken the initial path, that was a dead end. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's not good. I hear thunder. Hopefully I can get all this in time if a power outage occurs. Let's go. Okay, continuing on. So yeah, this was the path that I do not... Oh, how the heck am I getting stuck on these? Yeah, I said before and I'll say again, this game has really terrible mapping. It really does. Oh, and there's a treasure chest over here. Alright, get the treasure chest first. Okay, yeah, I mentioned before that this game is terrible mapping, and it's still holding true. Which is really a shame. Get another depetrifier. Yeah, I haven't run into a situation yet where I've gotten petrified. Oh, hold on. This way is filled by monsters and is dangerous. Take another road. Wait a minute, we already finished with Kamuy. What? Is that true? Yeah, it is. No way, you cannot trick me. That white devil couldn't have been defeated that easily. I know what is going on. Are we gonna have to fight you? You were going to trick me and finagle the prize, weren't you? We got it already. This is my territory. You go somewhere else. Wow. Guy threatens me for no reason. And I went the wrong way. I want to go back to the right. Okay, now I want to go this way. Let's see what happens. Oh, is this another dead end? Don't tell me this is another dead end. Wow, seriously? Wow. This is certainly the time-wasted episode of Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, that's 2 dead ends now. Plus the guy who won't let us go down the path I would prefer to go. Okay, so obviously the only option, if I'm being refused to go down and to the right, the only other option is to go back to Deningrad. So you know what? I'll take a quick time out and rejoin you guys back in Deningrad, and we'll try and find the National Library, because that would be the next priority on our list. So, be back in a moment. Okay, back in Deningrad. So now we have to start finding where the National Library could be. We know that this is the chapel here, the cathedral. But then the question starts becoming, where do we find the National Library? Because that's our point of interest here. Okay, that's the clinic. And we don't want to go in there. Alright. Trying to think of, it has to be some sort of big building. It's the only thing that makes sense to me personally. I could be way off, but you never know. Okay. It's still going on. Okay. Well, let's start just going into buildings. That door is locked. This door isn't. Come on, library, where are you? I need you so that I can move on and continue on with the storyline, because, yeah, I can't go any further in the Evergreen Forests, and on top of that, I can't go and speak with the people in charge to possibly find out where the National Library could be. So it has to be in one of these buildings. Come on, really, game? And this looks like it. Yeah, it is the inn. Okay, I might as well use it because I did lose quite a bit of HP on the way getting here. But Haschel did get up to experience level 22. And his new ability, Thunder Kid, I didn't show it on camera, but that wounded bear enemy that I fought before, I had him go Dragoon to see what the Thunder Kid looked like, scored 1,400 points of damage. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. What about over here? Where are you, library? You're supposed to be somewhere here in Deningrad, and I would like to know where you are. This is pretty ridiculous. Because, yeah, all we've done is just trespass in people's houses. Yeah, that's all we're doing here. I really would have to hate about thinking of taking a video review on trying to find the library. Would it be in the cathedral at all? Is there like an alternate path I could use to know? Bishop, where exactly is the library? The first step in the faith is to accept reality as it is and appreciate it. Yeah, but what I need are directions towards the library, Bishop. Ah. Or we speak to you. Oh, well, you tell me. I was right, the cathedral and the library are in the same building. Wow. Wow! Who are you people? Do you realize that you are talking to Librarian Ute? No, sorry. So what do you want? Have you interrupted my ceremony for no reason? What ceremony? You're just standing around. I don't like stubborn old guys because I want to be an adorable old guy. Did you say something? Please wait, we were told by Bishop Deal that there is a wonderful library here. Yeah, and apparently it's in the cathedral. If you want, you can just go to the library. Oh yeah, well where is it? Oh wait, I locked the door when I left. It's that place? So, yes, please. I would love the opportunity to touch such treasures of intelligence. Alright, stop looking at me like that. I appreciate it. I'll let you in now. Very slowly. But finally. Don't. We have to do what we can do until Lloyd shows up. That's true, he used a dragon and a dragoon in Serdio and in Tibaroa. He obtained the cooperation of a Wingly. We don't know what he will do here. You'll get the third moon item, whatever it may be. In fact, I can pretty much assure you that that ceremony that's going on actually has something to do with a third moon item. And Lloyd will have a hand in it. But at long last, we can finally go this direction and get our hands on access to the National Library at long last, if I can just get around this child. Yeah, I was not kidding about this game having very terrible mapping, and I'm going to continue to stand by that. This is incredible! This is the knowledge source of Endiness. Go look for anything you want. Oh yeah, that's why Shauna is with us, of course. Yeah, it's the other two girls who left us. The entire wall is filled with books. And it looks like they're directing us towards the top of the building. Maybe we can find out something about Virages and the moon that never sets. Doesn't looking at these things all the time have an effect on you? In terms of it makes her smarter? And it makes him smarter? Kongol feels dizzy. Gigantos lose to books. It is something about dragons. It also talks about dragoons too. We can say that the Serdian War was started from the dragoon spirit that was brought by Lloyd. Let's split up and look. Oh no, that was Shauna's line, sorry. I guess I have to use my brain for the first time in a long time. I guess so. Can Congo read human words? If Rose were here, she would tell us a lot. Yeah, she would. They will be back when they finish with their errands, quote unquote. We have to do what we can do now. What do you need? Hopefully a way to bring this episode to a close, because we're going up on half an hour by now. Of course, I am superior. I prefer being a hit with girls over feeling superior. But you're a master martial artist. It seems you are interested in the Dragon campaign, among other things. Wingley's Divine Moon objects, dragons and dragoons, these all had something to do with the Dragon campaign. Then Lloyd has something to do with the Dragon campaign. Why are you asking him? The Dragon campaign is my specialty. Maybe I can be of assistance. Of course. Are we gonna see cutscene? We only know fragments. Yeah, that's why we're here. This is the Legend of the Dragon campaign that I know. Yep, cutscene again.
There were 7 Dragoon warriors in the Legend of the Dragon campaign. Dragoons, reputed to be the incarnation of dragons. With dragons at their side, the Dragoons fought boldly. However, in the age when the legend was reality, the Winglies dominated all.
Yeah, this is stuff we already know from before.
The gods answered to dictator Melbu Frama's prayers and granted him ultimate power. But the power was abused. The earth of Saint Imperial Gloriano was scorched by the gods' fire and became ashen. The anger and sadness of the people was fuel for the Dragoons' cause. Then at last they freed the gods. Without the gods' power, the Winglies perished, and our age, the human age, began. Thereafter, the gods floated in the sky. For 11,000 years, they have been looking over the world as the moon that never sets.
Very interesting. So it just hovers there and just stays fixated in one spot. So I have to ask though, how does it know the moon that never sets? How does it know to stay on a fixed spot on the map at all times in relation to the world? Because it would have to be rotating at the same, well, not necessarily the same, but it would have to be rotating just fast enough so that it would stay on the same fixed spot over the continent in order to be really recognized as the moon that never sets. That's how I interpret it. Did you find out something related to Lloyd? Oh well, that's unfortunate. You are already here, so you might as well check the reference room upstairs. Are there more books? Yeah, they're all around you! It contains the historical material of Milsaso. For other people it may seem to be mere trash. However, for our country they are all historical objects. This is something left by the Black Monster that brought an inferno down on this country. Yeah, Black Monster again. It has already been 18 years. It is surprising a young man like you knows about it. Yeah, I was born in Neat. Are you a survivor from the village? Yeah, he is. And so yeah, he has to speak his piece to the librarian. Oh, what are we doing up here now? I guess we'll have to talk to you again. Gonna tell me about Neat. This is the stained glass of the church in Neat. Do you remember seeing this? Yes, faintly, but I do remember. It was really a monster. These are the only things that survived the Black Flame. Do you know anything about what happened to Neat back then? Any survivors or... I know only one, and it will be standing in front of you. The second sacred sister of Milsaso, Sister Luana. Oh, there was another survivor. It seems you don't know her. Would have been too young. However, I can tell you a little about the Black Monster. There is a legend about the Black Monster and the Moon Child. Would you like to hear it? Yes, please. That's why we're here. It is ironic, but... The people who visit the church in Neat pray for their own happiness by looking at this stained glass which shows the legend of the Black Monster and the Moonchild. So, essentially polar opposites? Is that how it works? Okay, cutscene number 2 apparently.
Why did the gods create him? The Black Monster. He appears in various legends as a demon who rebels against and devours the gods. An evil plague that rejects peace in the world. The god that is the moon that never sets. The moon that never sets glows red every 108 years. It is a sign that a herald will be sent to Earth. The herald is known to us as the Moonchild. The legend says the Moonchild revives the gods on Earth and purifies the world. The Black Monster abhors, hates, and despises it, and kills the Moonchild.
Ouch.
This sad karma is endless. This god stays forever in the sky, and the world is in never-ending chaos.
I can't help but admit the fact that I'm really impressed with how they use the religious style imagery in this game to depict the cutscenes, because you can tell that is inspired by such, and they use it very effectively. So yeah, there's the polar opposites: the Black Monster on the left, the Moonchild on the right. Yeah, there was not like a single word spoken for the last 45 seconds on that. Oh, meanwhile in Neat? What do you mean? Oh, Rose! Nothing has changed! Oh, you've been here before. Girl, you're gonna catch a cold with only one shoe. Am I hesitating? What do you mean hesitating? It's silly. For what? Oh, we have to control her now. Oh, crap. I may be stuck in a situation I can't get out of. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and call the episode here. Because I get the feeling that we can only control Rose for the time being, and I don't know if I can necessarily leave the town and save the game. Crap. Well, I guess that's gonna bring today to a close, so... that's gonna do it. Wow, that was definitely a caught-off-guard situation. I was not expecting to find myself suddenly controlling Rose over in Dart's old hometown. But that's the way it must be, and so we're gonna have to go ahead and deal with it. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of this blind Let's Play of The Legend of Dragoon. And when I join you again, we will help Rose, I guess, to try and figure out what it is that she's supposed to be doing here in Neat. Maybe she's just trying to help find some answers for Dart or something, to help bring him some closure in regards to the Black Monster. But we'll know next episode. So, with that, until next time, everyone, this is Matthew at Navora Autism. Oh, and before I go, actually, no, I'll save it for next episode. So, until next time, everyone, this is Matthew at Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.